In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up TrueView YouTube discovery ad, and I'm talking about video discovery ads and what they can be used for and where they can be used really powerfully to really bring you a real ROI. So the first part is I'm going to show you what these video discovery ads actually look like on YouTube, just so you have an idea of how they work. So as you can see here, these are a couple examples of where these YouTube discovery ads show up. So number one is they show up in your search results. So when you search either on mobile or desktop, they will show up over here in the search results, right? And number two is they will show up in basically the suggested videos tab, right? So when you're watching a video, it will actually show up in one of the suggested video tabs based on what, basically based on the targeting the advertiser is using. Now, this is another place where the YouTube TrueView discovery ads show up, and that's the homepage. That's also quite common that you'll have your video ads show up on the homepage. So those are some of the few places. Obviously, there's mobile and desktop, so it's going to look different on each platform, but those are kind of the main places where your TrueView for video discovery ads will show up. Okay, so now I've shown you where these ads show up. I want to talk about how we use them and what we use them for. Now, I'll be honest. The bulk of our ad budget is spent on TrueView for Action ads. We spend a lot of money on the TrueView for Action ads because they result in great conversions. They usually are really great for direct response, and they also allow for much higher scale. Now, the YouTube discovery ads, we use it for a different purpose. Purpose number one is retargeting your audiences and having them watch long form content. This is especially useful if you have like 8 to 10 minute videos, if you have a YouTube channel, because you'll get a lot of subscribers and you'll take these people who are lukewarm and really warm them up because they're watching a really great piece of your content and they're really starting to trust and like you. So it's a great way to warm up your audience, especially if you're going to have a launch soon. It's just an awesome way to generate qualified leads. Now, the second way is to use them to warm up cold audiences. That's also a great idea, depending on the niche you're in. If you're getting fairly cheap video views, if you have a kind of basically a pillar piece of content, right? Like if you have a really, really great piece of video content, then I would highly, highly recommend trying that strategy out. You do need an awesome piece of content because otherwise you'll be wasting money. So those are two ways where we use video discovery ads. Now, you can also use video discovery ads in other ways. For example, if you have longer testimonial ads, if you have case studies and so on, you can use them to basically in certain parts of the funnel, right? Let's say you want to use a case study of one of your clients for mid-funnel and retarget people who visited your website or sales page. So that's one way you could use them. But really what I want to focus on is that these discovery video ads are really much more longer form content. For the short 2-minute punchy video ads that get them to take action, we use the basically in-stream ads, while for discovery ads, we're thinking longer pieces of video content, so they're able to basically kind of slowly get indoctrinated into your brand. Okay, so I'm actually going to show you how to set up your ad for best success. So the first thing to keep in mind is when you upload your YouTube video, right? Essentially, when somebody clicks on your TrueView discovery ad, they're going to the video watch page. So they're essentially going to, for example, right, like if we go click on this video right here, they would go to a page like this, right? So the big call to actions are going to be in your description. We don't have call to action overlays anymore, which were here. We don't have that anymore. So you're gonna basically have these kind of all this text over here. And you'll also have these cards over here where you can click through and kind of basically click through to different links. So basically now you obviously have this description to get people to take action. And then you have this cards as well, which will show up in different parts of the video. So I'll show you how to edit those. So you click on edit video, and over here, this is where you edit the description. This is where you edit the title, and cards are where you can edit basically the cards. And you can also add in end screens, which is something you can do. But cards will show up at certain points of the video. So, you know, for example, this card shows up 3 minutes 24 in when I mentioned this other video that I have. You can also add cards to your website. You need to get it approved and join the YouTube partner program, which unfortunately I don't have. But then that's really powerful because then you can get them to go click on your website and go sign up for a lead magnet or a webinar through that. And you just need the agency partner program to be able to do that. And obviously the other thing you could do is end screens as well, which show up in the last 20 seconds of the video. In this case, I haven't set up end screens. I am just, you know, giving this as an example. Now, on the actual ad side of things, this is what like a YouTube discovery ad kind of looks like. So you can kind of preview on mobile, desktop as a YouTube search ad. I believe I only enabled this as a YouTube search ad. I'm not targeting YouTube, you know, kind of related videos with this ad, but you can kind of see what it looks like on search ads. And then obviously in discovery, it's going to show up on the side. Sorry, as a YouTube kind of related videos, it's going to show up on the side. Now, basically with this ad, you have a headline. So you want to make sure you have the headline being super clear and it has, you know, kind of just gets your attention. You can choose your thumbnail as well based on different parts of the video. So you can, I could choose a couple different thumbnails from here and you can test that. And then you have description 1, description 2, and then, you know, the ad name. So description 1 and description 2 are, this is description 1, this is description 2. So you really want to ensure that it's set up in a way that it catches the viewer's attention and gets them to click. Now the cool thing is you can split test this. Usually when we're running discovery ads, we're split testing a few different variations in ad copy. And obviously when they click through, they get taken to the, you know, the video watch page where they can basically, you know, watch the video. So that's kind of what the structure and the setup looks like on the discovery ads. Keep in mind, if you want to set up a YouTube discovery ad, like a video discovery ad, what you have to do is you can only do it with certain campaign settings. The one I recommend is click on product and brand consideration, go on video, and then influence consideration. And then when you go into your ad level, right? So let's say take this, and then you go paste in your video. Then you can choose, you can either do a video discovery ad or you can do a skippable in-stream ad. So product and brand consideration, and then on the ad level you can choose which format, right? So yeah, that's what you can do. Cool. So hopefully that helps you out with kind of setting these video discovery ads up and some of the best practices for setting them up. Okay, so now I've shown you how to set them up. What are the kind of some of the better ways to use them? So number one is you can retarget your website visitors, retarget your email list, retarget your YouTube viewers. You can do this all through basically the retargeting options inside Google Ads. And that's a great way to warm up your existing audiences. Some audiences I really like to warm up are 30-day website visitors, your whole email list, 30-day YouTube viewers are also great, especially if you're talking about videos from your channel. So that's like a great way to warm those people up further, get them more indoctrinated, turn them from, I just watched one video to actual loyal fans of your brand. Another strategy that I would recommend is targeting people, cold audiences on YouTube, using custom intent, custom affinity, keywords, topic targeting, search terms. So you can do keywords and with video discovery ads to target certain searches that people are searching on YouTube, and then use those. And then the second step of that is you take that one video and then you retarget that one video with in-stream ads that's getting them to opt in. So you give them a big, nice, long content video and then retarget those viewers with an in-stream ad that basically builds on that topic. So let's say you have a discovery ad that talks about the ultimate guide to YouTube ads targeting, right? Then an easy solution, easy strategy is to then retarget those people with an in-stream guide asking them to opt in for the ultimate guide to YouTube advertising, but in PDF form, right? Like a kind of a lead magnet that builds upon the content of that video. Obviously in the main video as well, you want to kind of offer that, but then also retarget them with that as an in-stream ad. So I'm actually going to show you where you can do that inside of Google Ads. Cool. So in this portion, I'm going to show you how to basically set that up. So what you want to do is you want to go into Audience Manager, right? And let's say you want to target people who have watched this video. Let's say we run this as a discovery ad, and then you want to retarget people who've watched this video with an in-stream ad. So what you want to do is you want to create an audience based on YouTube users, and then click viewed certain videos as ads, and then you add in your URL. Bam, that's the video we want to retarget. Name the audience as viewed keyword video in last 30 days, right? Let's say that. Include the people from last 30 days. You can change this from 30 days to maybe 15 days, 10 days, whatever it may be. Definitely, like, the smaller this audience, the more qualified they'll be. Then you create that audience, and that audience will take some, honestly, it's going to be too small to retarget. But then when you actually go into a campaign, then you can use that audience, right? So if you're in this campaign, you can go in here and you'll have to, for some reason, okay, there we go, audiences, and you can go into browse, remarketing audiences, YouTube users, viewed keyword videos in last 30 days. So that's where you can set that up inside Google Ads, and now you can retarget those people, and then I would suggest retargeting them with an in-stream ad. So basically you're able to kind of, just warm up an audience, then retarget with an in-stream ad, and now you have a nice warm audience to hit with your ads. Now another thing you can do is, for example, if you have like a 6-part video series, you can target cold audiences with video 1, then retarget people who watch video 1 with video 2, then retarget people who watch video 2 with video 3, and so on. So turn it into kind of a sequence where you're having multiple video discovery ads and you're basically taking them through a journey. So that's actually a decent idea as well, especially if you're doing something like a launch or something of that nature where you have multiple videos that build upon each other. So hopefully that was useful for you guys. And yeah, if you guys like this video, hit the subscribe button. I have an ultimate guide to YouTube targeting in a link in the description below that you can click on and check that out, which goes into more depth into targeting options and how to use them, so you can actually start utilizing these tips even more. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. Cheers.
Walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the clouds, and we will walk